Hey guys, Sat Shri Akal and welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn how to make handmade rose candle. Yes, handmade rose candle, when I say it means that we are not going to use any kind of mold in order to make this candle. We will simply use our hands and we are going to create a rose with a trick I am going to share with you. So let's see what that trick is. What all do we need for this? You will need a spoon. You will need wick, because yes, of course, it's a candle and without a wick there is no candle. You may need scissors and you need a flat surface. I am taking a steel tray like this because I have a wooden table under this and I don't want to spoil the top. So I am taking a steel tray like this. You may take a marble counter or some hard shelf where you can easily lay your wax. Other than this, you will need paraffin wax because these petals, they're very difficult to make with soya wax. Soya wax is extremely soft. It gets hardened or soft very quickly. So paraffin wax is a good choice for this particular candle. We are going to melt our wax in the double boiler, as we have by now learned what a double boiler is. Double boiler is nothing much but you heat your wax in a boiling water in one vessel and then the wax is in another vessel. So let's just see, our wax is melted. So here I've melted the wax in double boiler and I'm just simply going to remove this. Just be careful, this can be hot because it was on boiling temperature and it's in a steel vessel. So I'm going to now show you how you will create the roses with this. Now to create this rose, as I said, you will need a spoon. What you need to do is now with the help of spoon, I am going to pour this wax on this flat surface or the steel tray I have taken, and slowly I'm just going to make a rough round so that the wax doesn't go beyond control. That's one. Here's two. Now you have to take care of one thing. Do not make too many petals together, because what will happen is that by the time you will pick them up, give them a shape, it will take few seconds for you to do that, and meanwhile the other petals will become too hard and then it will be very difficult for you to remove them from the base. So here I've taken a wick and I'm taking a knife and I'll tell you what to do. You may have to reheat your wax couple of times because the process takes some time, and meanwhile at times the wax can get little hard. So I have kept my boiler on sim. If you see, the wax has started changing the color. Our aim is to make petals out of this, what we are doing right now. And take a knife or something with flat and sharp edge so that it's easy for you to pick this petal. This may take a few seconds. If your fan is on or if you're in a room where there is air condition, this may get hard very quickly. I am sitting in a place where I've switched off all the fans and there is a lot of light around, so this may take few more seconds, but it's not going to take very long, believe me. Now the wick you are taking, you can take it without the wick tab also, it's absolutely okay. I've removed this, and when I'll do the demo you'll understand why I said that. See, very softly I am just picking them up. Now this can be tricky, and this is something you need to practice, right? This is very soft, like a feather right now. And take this wick, I am going to put this wick in the center, and with very soft hands I'm going to turn this like this, and just here I have put little pressure so that the wick doesn't go anywhere. Likewise, I am going to pick up the other petal very softly, otherwise they will break, because this is not hard right now, the wax. And like this I am going to put it here, and again just soft turn, and that's it. Now I'm going to pour some more wax and make more petals. So by now I think you must have understood why I said don't create too many petals together, because they will get hard, and you know, moving them around the wick will become difficult. So just taking the wick out a little bit like this. If you want, you can move them a little bit like this, because they are right now soft, and you can easily give them a shape you want, right? Like this. If you want to make a small rose, take less wax. So that's the trick. If you take a bigger spoon and pour a lot of wax out, then your petals may be little big. If you take a small spoon, then the petals may be little smaller. So whatever size you want to make, you can decide accordingly. This is little soft, so we'll just wait for a few seconds more. While this is getting hard, I'm just going to pour little more wax and make few more petals. Now if you try and make them with soya wax now, you know, they normally tend to break, because soya is so soft that when it's in a semi-solid form, it's extremely soft to pick up, and when it becomes hard, then you can't give it a shape. So that's the reason. And after making few of them, you will understand the trick. Then it may not be that difficult for you, but yes, it's something to be done with patience. You need some patience to, you know, make this candle. And whatever you do with patience, of course, you know, the results are always beautiful, always nice. You get appreciations. So it's up to you how you want to take it. So when it's semi solid na, just try and remove the sides. Then it becomes easy to scrape them off. See. And do not worry if your base is not equal, or you know, it's creating a dome kind of thing. It's absolutely okay. It will happen. I will tell you how you can clean that thing, how you can make it even. And voila. Now just wait for few more seconds to get that little hard, and after that, so you can increase the size of rose. I have made few petals. You can make few more petals and keep adding them around this. So if you add more petals, it will become thicker, broader. If you add less petals, it will become, you know, little small. So let this set. This is still soft. I'm just going to hold it in my hand for few seconds, maybe a minute maximum, and then it will take its shape. These petals and everything is going to get hard. So while I was just giving you a demo, I, you know, kind of got an idea of creating an effect around this rose, and I'll show you what you can do. Here I've taken silver mica, and you know, you can take a brush or something and add a little bit of mica on the petals to give it a shine. And if you add some different color, you know, it'll give that shade of that color. And these are candle colors, so it's absolutely okay to use them. Even if they burn, they are not going to harm your candle. If you take a painting brush, it'll give even more finer effect to the flower. So the reflection of this color, the shine of this color will look very nice on this. So something like this. Now this flower is ready. What am I going to do is, You can trim the wick. I'm just simply going to roll this wick, and because it looks very beautiful. You know, when you're selling these candles, just keeping little extra wick turned looks nice. You can give your client exactly what is ready to use, or you can create something like this. So you know, this looks nice. I've created this, and now if you see the bottom of this candle, it's uneven, and you can't make your candle stand like this. It's going to fall. Now what do you have to do? Again, take a knife and use a gas to heat this knife. Do not use a candle, because when you use a candle and heat a knife gets a black soot. And then if you use that knife on your wax, what is it going to do? It's unnecessarily going to create a black effect on your candle. It doesn't look nice. It spoils your wax. So use a gas burner and just heat your knife a little bit, and with the hot knife just flatten this, just cut this edge, because the knife is hot right now. It's very easily going to remove this, and voila. This is that dome thing what was created. You can reuse that, and now you can easily put this on the base, and your rose is ready. Now what else can you do with this? You know, there are people, there is also another way of keeping this rose. You can put it in a tea light candle holder, right? So the, you know, those small pots you have for tea light, the caps you have, like this, you can put it in this and use them. And if you know, there is another thing you can do is you can use candles like these, and you can put these roses in these candles. That there's another trick to do that. However, you can do that also. So here's our rose candles. They are absolutely ready to be used, and they look really beautiful. So hope you're going to try them, you're going to make them and surprise everyone around.